My name is Timothy Verbrugge. This is my Bullseye challenge.
Game on.
Now I was watching Timothy have a bit of a practice getting ready for the Bullseye challenge, and he was changing between his action. He's got this little stab at the start of his throw, and then once he's got that first one in, the next two is go bang, bang. Follows it quickly without that little set point. Now, when he's playing his games, he has this set point where he has this little stab forward with each of the darts. But it looks like he's able to adapt to the Bullseye challenge, although a no score is going to put him in a little bit of danger here in regards to winning this week's challenge. Certainly, I would dare say Justin Smith's 28 is looking safe at the top of the leaderboard overall for the Bullseye challenge. Should I say the hashtag Bullseye challenge, as you'll see available on your screen. Still available time here for Timothy Verbrugge to get another throw in if he's quick. But he's not.
Game over. One scored. Timothy Verbrugge scores 12 on his Bullseye challenge.
Hi, I'm Neil Duff, and this is my Bullseye challenge.
Game on.
It's time for the man in blue to try and find the red in the middle. Saves it with the last start in hand. I think one of the things we've noticed about today is players are going more for the accuracy challenge rather than the speed. We've seen various different styles adopted, people moonwalking back down the stage, but now he's getting a few steps going a little bit quicker, maybe feeling the urgency of the situation, only finding a couple of greens with the first two throws. And it takes him to his 9th start to find the first Bullseye. This is better from Duff. That first start could really act as a bit of a guide there for him. I thought he may have found a Bullseye after that one. He probably would have been disappointed a bit later on in the day. Maybe time for a dart or two.
No score. Neil Duff scores 9 on his Bullseye challenge.
I'm Scott Taylor, this is a Bullseye challenge.
Game on.
He even said that with a lot of pace, doesn't he? He knows the idea of this challenge. It's all about quick, it's all about speed, but also it's about accuracy, Scott Taylor. Something that has kind of been lacking today a little bit. I might be blurring the lines of video editing a little bit here, but today has not been very good so far. And, well, I think a lot of people would have pinned their hopes on Scott Taylor to have rose the standard, but actually he's taking it a little bit further south. Just 4 points scored so far, all on the green. That is some distance off.
One.
Well, I don't think Scott Taylor's going to be worrying Justin Smith too much. In fact, I think if Justin Smith's watching this back, he's probably going to think that he's going to be top for a very, very long time on the evidence of today.
No score. Game over. Scott Taylor scores 6 on his Bullseye challenge. He would have had 7, but tried to help him.
My name is Brian Rahman, and this is my Bullseye challenge.
Game on.
We're looking for a hero today on the Bullseye challenge, and is the Riddler a character from a Batman movie? Yeah, that's a hero. Maybe we could have a heroic performance here. I'm going to pause that thought actually for a moment, because a few wayward darts. There we go. Brian Rahman finds the Bullseye. We're not seeing too many of those so far today, but he's certainly got the pace going here. Up and down the hockey nice and quick, and plenty of visits in. That's 4 visits in 30 seconds. If he keeps on with that pace, he's going to get plenty more opportunities, but he's going to need them. Wayward. And amongst all of that, darts all over the place. Looked like you were throwing for the trebles. Finds a Bullseye in the middle of it all. The game of darts makes 0 sense, but there's still time here. Plenty of time for a full 3 darts. He may even get another 1 in there.
No score. Game over. Brian Rahman scores 9 on his Bullseye challenge.
My name is Paul Lewis, and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
Game on.
Well, we need someone to stand up and be counted here on the Bullseye Challenge. It's not been a good day so far, so
No score.
we've brought in Paul Lewis, who not only is a dart player, he's actually a singer. If you go to any pubs and clubs around the Mansfield area, you may see this man serenading you with a bit of Oasis. He's in an Oasis tribute band called Oasis.
2.
That's fact of the day completed. And the Bullseye Challenge be completed here by Paul Lewis on debut here at the Super Series. First time taking on the Speedster Challenge, that is the Bullseye. 3 greens, tops up his score. It's not going to be a bad effort. Maybe he doesn't realise how much time he's actually got. He's got loads of time. He's still got time to have another throw. The panic.
Game over. Paul Lewis scores 8 on his Bullseye Challenge.
These are the ADC qualifiers, and this is our Bullseye Challenge.
Game on.
Well, the individual Bullseye Challenge has left something to be desired, so we've given you a team challenge now as well, which means we should get a lot more darts thrown at least. The players get to present the board a bit quicker because you don't have to worry about going up and down. Raman there in position, ready to go, ready to throw. Just needed Timothy Brew to get out of the way. Raman gets the idea. And Paul Lewis gets the idea of the Bullseye Challenge, finds the red for the second time, carrying the team on his shoulders, which has been an interesting discussion as of late, who's carrying what on whose shoulders. At the moment, Paul Lewis is doing what some people would consider the Luke Humphreys.
4.
Finding a bullseye on every visit so far. That's going to make him happy. That's going to give him some joy up there on the Super Series stage. Raman joins the party. There is plenty of time still to go. Enough time here, maybe, for a couple of throws apiece.
1.
Provided the board gets presented quickly.
3.
Not a bad score here. Certainly better than the individual challenges. Can Paul Lewis keep this incredible bullseye hit going? He's hit a bullseye with every throw.
1.
Until now.
No score. Game over. Great score here, lads. Well done. Proud of you. Team scores 26 bullseyes on their Team Bullseye Challenge.
We are 2 out of 3 ain't bad. We're missing the lead singer. This is our Bullseye Challenge.
Game on.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. That's because Scott Taylor is missing from this one. I mean, the individual bullseye challenges didn't work out too well for them. They dropped him. No, only joking. What happened is Jim McEwan is so slow
3
that we decided to go with 2 players so everyone could get a couple of throws. Again, only joking, but there's no joke here on the bullseye.
4.
Plenty of bullseye hitting here early on, and 90 seconds on the clock, an extended challenge. You'll be approaching the board a lot quicker because the dart's getting retrieved in front rather than have to go up and down the hockey. And we've got 2 serious darters on the hockey. WDF world champion in Neil Duff and a series champion here at the MODUS Super Series in Jim McEwan. I expect this to be a good score. And he nearly gave us the full house there, did Jim McEwan. Plenty of time on the clock and plenty of points on the board already. This is looking good.
2.
Good consistency from the pair. Always registering the scores. Was always registering the scores. Jim McEwan saves my blushers with the last dart. Still enough time here for a visit apiece. So plenty of time to register a few more points.
No score.
But as the pressure of the clock ticks down, the darts are going wayward.
No score. Game over. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Score 21 bullseyes on their challenge.
My name is Noa-Lynn and this is the Bullseye Challenge.
Game on.
This is Noa-Lynn van Leuven, who is joining us for the first time here at the Super Series, a winner of a PDC Challenge Tour event not too long ago, and now getting to take on the biggest challenge of them all, the Bullseye Challenge, the one they all want. Not quite sure the memo's been fully understood that this is a race against the clock, and that is going to hurt. Paul Hinks is helping out. Paul Hinks is picking up the darts. Does cost you valuable seconds having to pick the dart up off the floor. It might cost a visit where it turns into just getting a dart or two. Noa-Lynn making sure that the set position is right on the hockey, not just running up and down like we see some people do. I think I made that mistake myself. Great Bullseye, inviting for more. That could be a good way to finish.
Game over. Noa-Lynn van Leuven on her Bullseye Challenge scores 13 bullseyes. Who will come on to the masked singer this time? It's the Gibraltar boy, Craig Galliano.
My name is Craig Galliano, and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
Game on.
Craig Galliano, the first player from Gibraltar to be here at the Super Series.
No score.
He did take part in multiple World Cups for the PDC, and I'm sure will be taking part in many, many more. As he finds his first point on the Bullseye Challenge. Could be a bit tricky that, trying to find a way around. Certainly now, surely not. Surely. A good 3 though there for Craig Galliano, but there was no way in for the Bullseye there. He had a blocker on the bottom, a blocker on the top. Unlike that one. That one's left it wide open. Plenty of way to get around that dart. Nice adjustment there from Galliano. He's not moving on the hockey.
No score.
Not working around the darts, just trying to float them over the top. And I don't mean Dean Winstanley. He's got time.
3 seconds.
He's an athletic guy. He's a sporty guy.
One scored. Game over. Craig Galliano on his Bullseye Challenge scores 6 bullseyes.
This is a sexy one ball, and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
Game on.
The mean, lean, dart-throwing machine. 5 stone down. But can he get 5 bullseyes? One of the things is he'll be able to get up and down the hockey a lot quicker than last time he was here. Although, actually, last time he was here, he actually helped out the legendary Martin Adams running up and down the hockey to collect his darts for him. But I think on this time, when he does it, he won't be out of breath. Carrying a lot less timber these days, looking a lot slimmer. Enjoying his training. So he'll be enjoying this challenge. Get him up and down like grease lightning. One thing it does, though, it just raises the heart rate, and you don't get as settled when it's time to throw the darts. And he's just looking a bit rushed, a bit flustered.
7 seconds.
And, well, dare we say it, a bit low in the leaderboard.
Game over. John Worsley on his Bullseye Challenge scores 8 bullseyes.
This is our Team Bullseye Challenge, and we are the Undatables.
Game on.
Well, here are the Undatables taking on the Bullseye Challenge, but they haven't got their team captain. Henry, why are you up here?
2.
Because with the greatest respect to the world, nobody wants me to be playing and throwing darts for a team.
Well, you could at least cheerlead your team on or something, you know.
No score.
Well, they're going to need some help here, aren't they?
Yeah, this one hasn't been great so far. Worsley, though, taking a little bit more time. Maybe learnt from the individual challenge where he was dashing up and down. He's certainly not learnt to not block the camera. Exit to the right, man.
3.
You played in the PDC.
No score.
Well, you're not missing too much with the camera being blocked at the moment. Not too much happening around the Bullseye area.
No score.
They call themselves the Undatables, and I can ascertain that when you have that tag, it's hard to get rid of. I've tried dating apps, and it just doesn't work.
Good bullseye. Oh, it's going to fill.
5.
Oh, I just had a feeling about that one. Tell you what, they're taking this challenge with a big smile on the face, aren't they?
4.
They're all enjoying it. And he's gone the wrong way again.
It's all good fun. All good fun for all of the
2.
family.
7 seconds.
Hold on, is that allowed? Is that allowed? Is that allowed?
No score.
Surely it's not allowed.
Game over. The Undateables score 22 bullseyes.
I'm Daniel Stevenson, and this is my Bullseye Challenge.
Game on.
Daniel Stevenson joins us from the northeast, just 16 years of old.
3.
We've heard this story before, haven't we? Well, there's one thing this challenge is going to be very suitable for him, is the pace. We look at those
2.
successful players in the past. Justin Smith, currently the record holder, 28 the score to beat. But this is a good start from
3.
Daniel Stevenson. Good consistency around the green, and now popping in his first bullseye of the challenge. These are the first darts he's getting to throw here
3.
at the Super Series, on the Super Series stage, and well, he's acquitting himself very, very well, and this could really settle him into the rest of the campaign.
2.
Consistent. Certainly looking a lot better than what we saw on the Bullseye Challenge from our Group A competitors.
2.
He's got time for another throw, another go to top up the score. This is good from the 16-year-old.
2. Game over. Daniel Stevenson scores 17 bullseyes on his Bullseye Challenge.
My name is Anthony Allen. This is my Bullseye Challenge.
Game on.
The man from the middle of the country, looking to be in the middle of the dartboard.
No score.
Anthony Allen joining us from Coventry. And he finds the middle of the board. Nicknamed
3.
Shaggy, Anthony Allen. And he's starting to get to step in. He has had a go at this challenge before. Second time we've seen Anthony Allen here at the
2.
Super Series, an event he was really wanting to be involved in, and he's got his chance now up there on the Super Series stage. Got the chance to be the Bullseye
2.
champion, but he's going to have to hit a lot of the reds here. Only 20 seconds to go, and a long way off the record of Justin
3.
Smith, a man who is prominent on the county scene, is Anthony Allen. Can he be prominent in the middle of the board? This might be the last
1.
dart. He may get a few if he throws them over the shoulder.
Game over. Anthony Allen scores 11 bullseyes on his Bullseye Challenge.
My name's Terry Nash, this is Bullseye Challenge.
Game on.
Terry Nash of Wales, recently a winner as part of the Six Nations, or the Tri-Nation. I'm just looking at the back of the shirt. That's completely distracted me there. That's
No score.
some sort of baby on the back of the shirt there. It's almost a little bit like Adam Lipscomb, isn't it? Very unusual.
1.
And he's not going to be threatening fellow Welshman Justin Smith, you feel.
2.
Starting to find the range now. On the middle of the board. Yet to find the red.
2.
To a throw. Not bad going from Terry Nash.
2.
It's consistent. And that is the key. Consistency.
2.
Well, finds the red, but still consistent on the twos.
Game over. Terry Nash scores 11 bullseyes on his Bullseye Challenge.
Welcome to the Three Amigos, this is our Bullseye Challenge.
Game on.
The Three Amigos. Underlay, throw away.
2.
3 unlikely team members been thrust together here for the Bullseye Challenge.
Yeah,
3.
I don't think this is one of those things that if you could pick your partners, you'd see these playing in a triples event anywhere, really, would you?
2.
But they're starting off quite well. They are 3 quite pacey
2.
players. They're presenting the board nice and quick, and they've already got 9 points on the board. There's still a minute to go. This is fast and it's accurate, and Terry Nash is loving it. He's got a beaming smile across his face.
2.
Yeah, and so far, they are all contributing to this tally. That's unfortunate.
No score.
You just had to, didn't you, Phil? You just had to.
That's what we're here for.
1.
In that situation, you don't want to be that first player to register a 0.
3.
Terry Nash has been very, very consistent. I mean, it's been very good on the green.
3.
21 hits, all green.
You just had a couple of bullseyes towards
2.
the end. This is going to rocket.
This could
1.
be near record territory. If it probably would have broke the record had they just found just a couple of bullseyes.
No score. 6 seconds left.
Paul Hinks giving him a quick time update.
2. Game over.
That's an incredible effort with no bullseyes.
Team Amigo scores 26 bullseyes on their Team Bullseye Challenge. Well done, lads.